big game today in the episode today. We've got a Champions League quarter-final against PSG. We're showing both legs today. It's a massive challenge, but we've done really well to get this far. Welcome back to Glory in Paradise. What's happening, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Glory in Paradise with Monaco. If you're excited, hit that like button down below and subscribe for more daily Let's Play content on Football Manager other than Sundays. I'm still looking at my schedule and trying to work out what's best to do for stuff. It's just getting the balance right between the two. Anyway, down below in the description is also the channel as well. Go check it out at your leisure. So today is both legs of the quarterfinal, semi-final of the Champions League. We are massive underdogs for this game. Do not underestimate how much an underdog we are going into this match. But we are capable of beating PSG. We did it before. And we can score past them. We scored in the last game. We lost 4-2. Off camera, one game, we beat Strasbourg 2-0. And Martial got a double. So it's 3 goals in the last 2 games. That is encouraging. Maybe starting now to settle down. It's still a big question mark whether I'm going to sign him next season. But yeah, if he keeps scoring goals back end of the year, I'll be happy with that. So very, very good, Martial. I've done the calculations, and we need 12 more points to secure Champions League qualification. We're probably going to do it. I don't think we're going to necessarily win every game going to end the season, though we most likely will because we're doing really well against most teams in the league now. But I just don't see a scenario where Nice and or Rennes can win every single game to end the season. Especially if they've got to play one of PSG. They've got PSG and us to play. So we're playing them at one point as well, Nice. And Rennes, do we play in Rennes again this season? Well, we're doing the cup final. Yeah, we're playing back in the season. So I don't think they're going to have enough points. And you can see their form, they're a bit erratic. So anyway, let's get into the action, folks. We've got PSG, both legs. I don't like doing this, but for the sake of, people's sanity, I'm going to do it. Guys, let me know in the comment section. Now we're Let's Play channel only. Let me know what you think, guys. Should I do this, or would you prefer like one leg, one episode, one leg next episode? What would you guys prefer? I can see plus and minuses to both. I don't have a preference really. Though I do feel like for suspension reasons, it's kind of cool to show like one leg and then next leg. Ooh, can you turn it around? But what would you prefer to see? No, I prefer to see the result of it now. Either way, it's this kind of scenario where I want to find out what your opinions are. So, yeah, PSG with £1 billion in the bank balance versus Monaco. Oh, guys, a bit fast. I didn't load the speed from last episode, sorry. I changed the camera angle, but I forgot to do the speed. Because I do sometimes go on 2D sometimes when I'm off camera. I don't always play on 3D. But for episodes for YouTube, obviously it's 3D. Anyway, let's see how this goes. PSG should be favourites in going into this game, and that's a really poor pass. That's a worrying sign already. Contact with PSG. Since it curls it in, cleared, not fully. Mbappe, Asensio, Xavi, Skriniar. This is a very long highlight. Get a foot in there, somebody stop the cross. Mbappe. Oh, this is not good. Someone will get close to these guys. What I will say, if we get beat 3 or 4-0, I won't show a second leg. I'll show a league game instead. I'm not showing the game. That means relatively nothing. But we'll see what happens. Get out to him. That's going out of play. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd go straight out of play, but clearly not. It bounced off him. Free kick for PSG. Akiki curls it in. Skriniar heads towards goal. Keeper, I think, just making sure it went over the bar. Not a single highlight for us yet. It's all PSG. Oh, okay, back to keeper, brain. Back to keeper. That was the easy option there. He now made a problem for us. Yeah, that was just Enrique panicking on the ball there. He had to just back to keeper. He could, I want to show it. on the replay. Probably not. No. I want to bring this back a bit more. Can I do it? So, right. Ball over the top. He's facing that way towards the goalkeeper. He's just got to knock it back to his goalkeeper, a bit of pace on it. And even here, and then he just does that. Bizek's got to do better than that, sure. But you've got to hit it back to the keeper there. That's poor defending from Enrique. Bisak. Singo. Be brave with your passes, guys. It's only PSG. Be brave. Minamino. Oh, he's tried it. He's tried the right pass, but no one's alert. No one's on. Getting. They're just too good at PSG. They got. Oh, someone tackle. Oh, come on, lads. It's like they're scared to tackle them. Go on for Fana. Pass it. Golovin. Martial. Offside anyway. But that was nice from a move though. Half time, 1-0 PSG. Not a big surprise. They're dominating the ball. Not surprised at all. What formation are they playing PSG? I'm just curious. They're playing a DM. Right, okay. Let's just do that. And then we're going to tell Golovin. It's not going to make a difference, but Mark Ugarte. And then you, actually no, because they're not playing a cam. This is probably not going to make a difference. But again, we're in the game. But I think it's sadly more down to the fact that they are just not finding the clinical finishes in front of goal or the right passes in the final third. But yeah, we'll smart his guys off. And it worked against a lesser team. Let's see if it stops them here. I did think if we were going to get any chance of getting through, we needed a win in this first leg, because going to away to PSG is going to be very tough. But we are missing our main striker, which is not helpful. But Martial has scored recently, but on the box here with a chance, and it's been booted clear. Just show something in the second half at least. I don't expect to win this tie at all, but if we can show something, it'd be, that we can compete a little bit, it'd be encouraging. Essentially with a free kick. If that got in, I'd be very annoyed. Singo. Golovin in the box. Martial! Is he onside? He is. Anthony Martial scores again. That's now his, fourth goal in recent games is scored. Get in there. 1-1. Golovin, good boy. Martial completely on mark. Can't miss. If his wage demands are reasonable, I may well keep him now. He's starting to knock a few goals in, but he's got a really good wage demands for me to keep him. 1-1. We're in this tie still. But we're going to make changes now because players look led than their feet. Duarte's coming on. We'll bring on... just getting fresh legs on wherever we can. I'm thinking who else do I bring on here now? Get Carboni on. Just to give... If we can nick another one here, we might have a chance, but I still think it's a big ask. Can't get with PSG. Swings it in. Cleared. Fofana. Also, Xavi, good save. If this was the away leg, I'd be more encouraged about the second leg. But because this is the home leg, we could have really done winning this. I think they've got a 2.30 XG in this game, 2.70. I think the reason why they're not winning this game because they're poor finishing. But we're competing against PSG. It's encouraging, but it's a don't concede now. Just stay on your feet, defend. The keepers are blinded today. Yo focus quickly from this corner kick. Don't think it makes a difference. The Heights already decide what's going to happen. Ball on the box. Referee, can you ball whistle, please? The time is up. They've had plenty of time to score. Full time, 1-1. It's encouraging. It is encouraging. But now it's a big ask to go to their ground and get a win. I really could do with having Balogun back. It would be a big help. But we are competing. Again, it's very rare we get battered by them. It's only happened once, really. And even, singles banned as well. That's not good. Right, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to rest everyone. Everyone's going to get rested for, 3 days. Just to get some fitness back in the team. The league game should be fine. I'll let you know what happens to that in a second when we come back. Right, folks, here we are, match number 2. Game of camera, we won again, and guess what scoring was? Oh yeah, 2-0. it's getting uncanny how often we do that. They're saying that it's not actually that common. Now, that period there was a lot of 2-0s, but 1-1, 3-0, 2-1. So we do score for goals. 1-1, 2-1. So it's not that common recently, but it's just a common thing. We don't concede many goals. We don't score a lot either. Anyway, so Marshall didn't score in that game, but and that's what I mean about the League One campaign. We're going to finish in probably the top 2, I imagine. So yeah, let's go. They should be massive favourites for this game. We've got no Singo either, which is a big blow to us. He's a big part of what we do in the wide areas specifically. Campos is back though, which is good. And we're going to do what we did in the last game right from the start. If we can get to the semi-final here, I will be absolutely gobsmacked. Yeah. Actually, is he marking the right person? No, he is not. That would have been annoying if I had not realised that. And you should be marking the left back. There we go. Right. They're probably going to be playing... Are they playing a cam in this game today? No, they're not. Right, okay. But you can mark... Is it Ugarte who's playing there? Yeah. Let's see if that makes a difference. The only way I thought we could win, we could pull this off would by beating them at our ground and then coming here and, white knuckling it. But let's see. The fact they got to the quarter final and they've beaten some decent European sides this season is still a great campaign. If we get to the semi-final, we're in dreamland, aren't we, at that point? But I just feel like coming here, the way they played in the first league, if they play like that again, they will score their chances. They're not going to have 2 games like that, surely, where they don't score, with the XG of 2.7 without a penalty involved. You just can't see them doing that twice, can you? But we'll see. We may get lucky, but you've got to think it's going to be a really tough one. That's the promising start from Campbell's winning the ball early on, though. And now he's almost lost the ball there. My worry, though, now is because this team's done really well in Champions League, and if they don't win this game today and they get knocked out, my worry is, will we have even more interest in our players? Again, pass the ball! If you just... players don't just stand there like that. They don't do that in real life, man. That was like what happened in the semi-final game. Nothing's happening. But this is encouraging from us, at least. It's why I said the home leg would have been so important to win a game there. Keep them happy. That is a good performance. Coming here and not getting blown with a PSG is a good result. We just need a bit more quality in the final third. We should be behind though with that mistake from our defenders. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, can we find a bit of quality and get that goal? It's not shown yet. All it takes is one opportunity, like doing that and getting it back. Govan edge of the box. Govan shoots. He's gone for placement. I thought he was going to go for power. I would have thought that'd been a better option to go for power there. Enrique with a corner kick. Curls it in. Cleared to Martial. He's got time to bring this down. Not that much time though. Maybe on the penalty area. Ooh, for a second I thought I was going to find for a tap in. Dedic. Mbappe. Ramos. Dedic. Mbappe. Their finish has been really poor up till now at least. Okay, still nothing happening, but I'm going to bring first legs on. Duarte is going to come on. FATK is coming on as well. We're going to get... That's going to... What I'm going to do. I'm going to keep... There's some players I would take off normally, but in a game like this, I need to keep them on. Campos and people like that. You need to stay on. Golden, sorry. We're going to attack in the last 2 minutes to try and nick this at the end. If we possibly can, because I think fitness could be a problem with certain of our main players if we go into extra time. But can we nick it at the end? Hayase, can he find the pass? He can. FATK in the penalty area. That might have been the moment. Either the finish goes in or he finds the penalty. Oh, that was the moment, I think, to win it. Because now it's extra time. But it's encouraging. I just think we lack quality in the final third still. And we know, but that's the thing we keep coming back to. We just... We've had one shot on target. We've had more shots on target there. We've had more position and more shots on target. So, keep working hard. The problem we've got now is our main players are absolutely dead on their feet. And we don't have the depth to rotate as much as they do to bring players on that are like £80 million players. So we'll see what happens. Imi, Skriniar, Hakimi, good tackle. Now Fofana, dead on his feet. Pass the ball, Gonovan. Yeah, they're tired. I need to they're all dead on their feet. Look. So make changes wherever we can, wherever we possibly can. Can we change it? Probably can't. No, that's it. Yeah, this is the problem we have. I can't take these players on a game like this because I need them on the pitch, but that's why their big chance was the moment at the end there. Mbappe's in. Good save. We're going to have to hope we get penalties, but it's going to be tough. I think the energy is going to just be too much for them now. And there's a penalty because of the shove. They need to stop that. There's too many penalties given for shoves in Football Manager, and I benefit for a lot of them as well. It's just the amount of shoves you see in real football that don't get given a penalty, but they give them, and let's give it. I think that was the moment in the 90th minute to win it. Let's keep it, can pull out a worldy save here. No, I think that's it. We've taken our best players out because they're not good. We had that chance at the end. It's just, no. The quality in the final third is what's cost us again. That was the chance. He's got to lay across to Martial, and then that could be it. I don't think we can turn this around now. That's probably, based on the team we've got right now, I think it's probably too far for us. And they'll probably take over now and dominate, which I think I'd be embarrassed if I was PSG that they've not done this in normal time, based on the quality of players they have and based on what we have. I think we can take a lot of encouragement from this still. Again, they're not thinking. They're playing blind passes now. They're not thinking. They're just playing a pass blind. He didn't look. Yeah, you see, they're just keeping the ball now. We can't get close to them. We're not even trying to get close to them, honestly, at this point. Yeah, no. The quality's not on the pitch to win this game. Yeah, there's no energy in the team now. There's no way of the quality of team players we've got. It's taken extra time, dead players, and the main players have to go because they've got no energy and yeah, for them to beat us. So I think it's showing what we need is, again, that's just lazy from Duarte. And then, yeah, I'd be embarrassed. 3-1's not a fair reflection of the game. Yeah, I don't think the 2-0 scoreline is a fair reflection of the match. I think it's just a combination of fitness and players had to go off because they were dead and they couldn't do anything else and risking injury. That's done it in the end. I think if that moment right at the end of the normal time, all he had to do was lay it across the 6-yard box and it would have been the winner. But like I said, it's what cost us there was the final third. We don't have the quality. We didn't have enough. Yeah, I think we should have won that game. I think that chance at the end, I think the system manager's got it spot on there. Right at the end, that chance, all he had to do was lay it across. But at the same time, this is what I expected. This is what I expected to happen. In fact, what I expected to happen was battering in both games, and we were in them. We just need to improve the final third. That's gutting that. I'd prefer to have been absolutely battered off the pitch. The fact we were that close to getting the winner at the end makes it worse. Anyway, they should be delighted with that. Yeah, should be delighted with that. Quarterfinal, lost to PSG. I know the wage budget is not great, but there's a player we can get off the wage budget that'll fix that anyway. It's the lone player for Solomon. Right, so next episode. So we're in a weird situation now because we've got games coming up so how many points behind are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points behind. Do we just do the final 2 league games of the season? Or when Champions League qualification is there? We shall see. We've got the cup final to come as well, so we've still got a bit more to go. We've still got to get a trophy, but we've got to find people who can put the ball back in the net more than just 1 or 2 of them. But would it have been different if he was fit? I imagine yes. If our top goal scorer was fit, we may have found that goal that we needed. But alas, it isn't the case. But that is what we thought would happen. We know this is an issue. We know we're not terrible defensively overall. We just got to find more goals. And I think in the summer, I think a right winger or certainly I don't know, honestly, because the Minamino is not terrible, but I think he's 30 years old. It might be time to move him on, get the money for him, and go and buy a top-class left winger, and maybe look at right wing as well, because Ocampos is not really doing it. Again, he's 30 years old. Who wants to sign him? Real Madrid? Well, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah, but if they want him and they pay the cash and they can get the 100%, transfer revenue back, I will go buy a right winger. I need more goals in the wide areas, I think. Striker's fine. Martial's going to be back up. But anyway, back for two of these league games. It depends on what happens off camera and how things play out. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed, hit the like button down below and subscribe for more FM Let's Play content. If you like Foot Manager, you want to see more from me on Foot Manager, down below in the description is a link to my more Foot Manager content channel, which has got stuff like Monaco reviews when I run on the new game. We've got can't talk, rebuilds with one video and also experiments. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.